Good evening. This is Gail. I'm teaching here from Southeast Texas. Tonight's practice is a 45-minute Yoga Nidra practice. So, just a little context about this practice. It's a delicious way to end your day. Maybe after a long day of travel, a bit of sitting, or maybe being out in the garden, or whatever you've been doing all day. Yeah. But remember, this is just one of the tools that we use to complement all of our other practices that we do. If you find as we move through our guided practice tonight or the guided relaxation that you need to shift or adjust, please do so. Get a blanket or a pillow for underneath the knees, maybe a pillow for your shoulders, the back of the head. You know what? And be sure to have a blanket to cover up because we'll become still or somewhat still. And when your body is in that state of stillness, it becomes cold. Your blood pressure lowers, your heart rate lowers. And again, once that kind of happens, you become a little bit cool. It's not bad or anything. It just won't allow you to fully relax. So again, cover up with that blanket and get comfortable. Some folks, if they're lying on the floor, if you want to feel a little bit more grounded, you could put the bottoms of the feet up against the wall. So that helps some folks feel more grounded in their practice. And so if you kind of like that, you can try that out. And as we get settled, this evening's guided rest, guided relaxation will be about a half an hour to 40 minutes. You'll hear me talking. And then you might not hear me talking if that's the case. That just kind of happens. When we go through the body scan, that's where folks usually nod off or their thoughts wander, and that's okay. So again, just to provide a little bit of context, a little bit of predictability, this Yoga Nidra practice or this guided rest and relaxation is a form of guided meditation. But there's nothing for you to do except to listen and follow the guidance of my voice. So I invite you to release the need to do anything. I invite you to maybe remain awake and still, but should you need to, make any adjustments as necessary. And then we'll begin the practice. Our guided practice tonight is a set of 6 separate practices. First, we'll do a bit of breathing and set an intention or what I like to call a theme for our practice. Then I will guide you to different places in your physical body, which is known as the body scan or the rotation of consciousness. Next, we'll count our breath, starting with the number 27, counting our way down towards 0. Then we'll explore opposite sensations within the body, maybe some contrast if we have time. We'll come back to the breathing, back to that intention, that theme setting. And then we'll conclude the practice of our guided rest, ending with a gratitude practice. Again, as we get settled in, I invite you to get comfortable. And as you're getting comfortable, notice the room that you're in, even if you've been in it, several times today. Notice the surface that is supporting you, whether you're seated in a chair, on the couch, on the bed, on the floor, whatever's okay for you. And again, just get comfortable. So I invite you to set a theme for yourself tonight. It could be anything like, I am happy and healthy. I use I am pain-free or my heart beats a healthy beat. Or maybe I am peaceful, something that resonates to you. And we'll repeat that to ourselves silently, mentally 3 times. I'm going to do a little soft count of 10 claps as you repeat that silently, mentally to yourself. Here we go. Good. And now we'll do that extended exhale breath. What we'll do is breathe in to a count of 4, and I'll do those 4 little claps with the hands for the count of 4. We'll pause for a moment and then slowly exhale to a count of 5. So this helps you to lower the blood pressure, especially if you're going into the doctor's office and, maybe you have that white coat syndrome, your blood pressure goes up. Think about slowly breathing in and then even slowly, more slowly breathing out. Now, again, if the breath kind of weirds you out, you don't like it, go back to that normal breath, okay? So let's breathe in and then slowly breathe out. Now, on this breath, let the belly expand really big. Breathe in. Slowly breathe out. Again, belly and ribs get big. Breathe in. Slowly, slowly breathe out. Good. All right. Next, we'll practice the rotation of consciousness or the body scan. What we'll do, I'll name different places in our body. For example, I'll say right hand thumb. You'll think in your brain, right hand thumb. You'll imagine right hand thumb. And then you bring all of your attention, all of your awareness to your right hand thumb. Again, the eyes are either softly closed or you're softly gazing, whichever is more comfortable for you at this moment. And we'll start. Again, I invite you to bring all of your awareness, all of your attention to your right hand thumb. Again, you're going to say right hand thumb, think right hand thumb, and then bring all that awareness to your right hand thumb. Again, right hand thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, right pinky finger, palm of the right hand, top of the hand, right wrist, forearm, right elbow, upper arm, right shoulder, armpit, right side chest, right side waist, right hip point, upper leg, right knee, shin, top of the foot, sole of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, right pinky toe. Now, let's bring all of that awareness, all of the attention into just the right side of your body. See if you can settle all of that attention into the right side. Good. And let's ever so gradually shift our attention over to the left side of the body, starting with the left thumb, index finger, middle finger, ring finger, left pinky finger, palm of the hand, top of the left hand, left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, left shoulder, armpit, left side chest, left side waist, the left hip points, upper leg, left knee, shin, top of the left foot, sole of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, left pinky toe. Again, let's bring all of your awareness, all of your attention just into the left side of your body. Notice if you can feel any sensations happening on that left side of the body, or notice what you don't notice. Good. So then, ever so gradually, let's allow your awareness now to shift to the back side of the body, starting with the back of the head, the back of the neck, right shoulder, left shoulder, upper back, mid back, low back, right behind, left behind, back of the right leg, back of the left leg, right calf, left calf, right ankle, left ankle. While you're here on the back side of your body, let's just notice the surface that's supporting you here. Notice the sensation of the body being supported by the floor or the bed underneath you, or maybe the couch or the chair underneath you. And again, notice if you maybe need to get more comfortable. Take this time to notice if there's strong sensations happening. You may need to wiggle an arm or leg or shift a little bit. Maybe recover yourself back up with that blanket. Again, get comfortable. Good. And now, with all of your awareness, let's shift to the front places in the body, starting with the forehead, right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, the place between the eyebrows, right eye, left eye, the top of the nose, the tip of the nose, right nostril, left nostril, right cheekbone, left cheekbone, upper lip, lower lip. Notice where your tongue is resting in your mouth, either at the roof, in the middle, or the bed of the mouth. Bring your awareness to your chin, jawline, the front of the neck, the throat center, right collarbone, left collarbone, right chest, left chest, the right lower ribs, the left lower ribs, the heart center, upper abdominals, the navel center, lower abdominals, the pelvic floor, the right hip, the left hip, right groin, left groin, the right side of the leg, the left side of the leg, right arm, left arm. Again, allow your awareness and your attention to notice what you notice on the front places of your body. Maybe notice the blanket across the skin, the coolness of the air coming across your skin. In comparison to the back side, where we felt that sensation of support, contrast that to feeling more light in the front places of the body. Notice what you notice or don't notice. Good. Let's let go of that. Next, we will draw our attention, our awareness to the rhythm of the breath. This is where we will concentrate on 4 different areas, 4 different places in our body: the navel center, the heart center, the throat center, and the tips of our nostrils. We'll begin by bringing our attention to the navel center. And then I'm going to invite you to count your breath, starting from the number 27, counting down towards 0. Now, if you forget the counting of the numbers, that's okay. Keep breathing, maybe restart, or just keep breathing. Yeah. So it's something like this. With each breath, inhaling, exhaling, that's count as a breath. So it's breathing in 27, breathing out 27. Or maybe it's breathing or inhaling 26, exhaling 26. Or it could be something simple as in 25, out 25. And we'll have about a minute, minute and a half or so for you to count down each place in the body. So again, bring all of your attention, all of your awareness to that navel center. And I invite you to start counting your breath, starting with the number 27, counting now. Good. I invite you to stop right there. From now, shifting your attention from that navel center to our heart center. Again, all of your attention, all of your awareness at your heart center. And I invite you once again to start your breath, your counted breath, starting with the number 27, counting down towards zero, starting now. Good. I invite you to stop right there. Next, let's shift our attention to our throat center and just allow your attention again to come to your throat center, counting back from the number 27, starting now. Good. You can stop right there. Now let's shift our attention to the tips of our nostrils. Again, just allow your attention to come to your nostrils. We're going to count down towards zero, starting from the number 27, starting now. Good. I invite you to stop right there. Now we'll be starting on those opposites and contrasts. Let's welcome any and all sensations and just notice how these sensations feel in your body without any sort of judgment or commentary. Without seeking sensations, we're just going to observe and notice. So from here, I invite you to notice your right side of your body. Just notice the right side of your body. Just the right side. And now let's shift our attention over to the left side of the body. Let the right drop out and just notice the left side of your body. Just the left side. Let's observe the right side and then the right side and then the left side. And just notice how both sides feel at the same time. Good. Now, I invite you to notice any sense of hot or heat in your body. Notice any sense of heat or warmth. Just observe any sense of cool or cold in the body. And then I invite you to notice any sensations of heat or warmth in the body. And then I invite you to notice any sense of cool or feeling chilled in the body. Just that sensation of cold or cool. And again, notice the sensation of warmth or heat. Notice that sensation of cool or cold. And then notice both heat and cool at the same time. Good. I invite you now to notice the sensations of comfort in the body. Without seeking sensation, just observe the idea of comfort as it resonates in your own body. Just comfort. And I invite you to notice any sensations of discomfort in your body. Just notice any discomfort. And I invite you to notice any comfort, any sensation of comfort in your body. Just the sensation of comfort. And then I invite you to notice the sensation of discomfort. I invite you to notice comfort. I invite you to notice discomfort. And notice perhaps both comfort and discomfort at the same time. Good. Let's continue with a few more contrasts and opposites. These are some of my favorites. Let's imagine the warm glow of light all around you, not bright, but a glimmering glow of soft light. It's as if your body were surrounded by this warm and comforting energy. Now, imagine the light fading into darkness, coal, black, flat, dense darkness. The darkest night without any stars or a moon. A dark room without windows. The darkness behind your closed eyelids. Let's contrast lethargic versus rested. So let's imagine feeling lethargic and tired from lack of sleep. Let's feel that achy tiredness in your bones, body, and brain when you just can't muster the strength for one more thing. Now, imagine feeling completely rested. You have enough energy to face each day with grace and ease. You have slept well and are electrically alive in each vibrating fiber of your being. Good. Let's think about dry versus wet. So let's awaken the sensation of dryness in the body. Remember the feeling of dryness on the skin. Your clothes are dry, your hair is dry, your whole body is dry. Perhaps that feeling of dryness permeates into your body as a sensation of dehydration. The body is dry, the whole body dry. Now, let's experience moisture in the body, the experience of moisture and wetness. So let's imagine water on the fingertips. What would that feel like? Remember the feeling you have when you are in the bath, surrounded by water. Imagine the wetness moving into the body as a sensation of internal hydration. The body is wet, the whole body wet. Now let's contrast blockage versus flow. What happens when you feel blocked? Let's remember the last time you were stuck in traffic, when your sinuses were blocked by cold or your energy blocked by an injury. When something that happened to impede your progress forward. So without dwelling on the details, let's focus on the sensation of being physically or energetically or emotionally blocked. Now, how does it feel like to be in the flow? Imagine water flowing smoothly around rocks, that gentle feel of wind flowing through your hair, and a time when you could easily take steps towards and forward on your path, and everything seemed to be in flow. Good. Let's move through a few visualizations just to begin to observe and notice any sensations that may or may not show up in your body. Just acknowledge them and let them go. And I invite you to notice all the places in your body that are supported by the ground underneath you. I invite you to notice the fluids in your body as your body becomes calm and easy like a lazy river. Just observe the fluids in your body. I invite you to notice the warmth or fire inside your body as it comes to a slow burn. I invite you to observe your breath as it flows freely and softly. And let's once again come back to that counted breath. We'll breathe in to a count of 4. Let the belly expand as you breathe in. And let your belly and your chest fall as you exhale to a count of 5. Let's begin. Breathing in. Slowly exhale. Again, breathe in, belly big. Slowly, slowly exhale. One more time. Make this your biggest breath. Here we go. Inhaling. Slowly, slowly exhale. Beautiful. Let's come back to that intention, that theme that we set at the beginning of class. Let's repeat it silently, mentally to ourselves 3 times. Again, I'll do the little count of 10 claps as you repeat it silently, mentally 3 times. Here we go. Beautiful. Let's come back to the now, back to the present moment. Before you fully open your eyes, remember the room that you're in. Remember all the objects, the textures, the placement of where you are in that room. Again, notice the surface that's supporting you. Notice the coolness coming across the skin. And then from here, let's slowly bring back a little bit of movement into the body. You can start by wiggling the fingers a little bit, moving the toes. If it's available, maybe bring one knee towards your chest, then the other. Or if you're seated, maybe start with some wide shoulder circles. Again, a little bit of movement into the body, always keeping everything between the easy and ouch. Again, if the knees are in towards the chest, draw some little knee circles. That's often very wonderful for the low back. And if you're seated, do the wide, slow shoulder circles. Again, if that does not resonate with you, just be still and breathe. And let's reverse. Let's go the other direction now. And again, if there's places where you need to go a little bit slower, please do so. Good. Bring everything back to the center. Now you can continue to lie on your back, continue into slumber, or being at ease with your body, or you can join me to a tall seated place, whatever you choose to do. If so, roll over onto your side body, your left or your right. And then with the hand that is in front of you, push into the floor, push into the surface that's supporting you, come up to a tall seated place. Now, you can slowly open the eyes or gaze down at the floor. Sometimes when we come from horizontal to vertical, there can be this equilibrium shift. So drop the chin towards the chest. Again, eyes can be opened or closed, maybe placing the hands stacked on the heart or the sides of the thumbs stacked into your chest, your sternum. I like the stacked hands because I can feel the heartbeat. And then we'll end with our gratitude practice, our ending sayings. I'll end the recording and then invite you all to have a little conversation if so desired. Again, I invite you to drop your chin towards your heart center. That's in gratitude for just you showing up today. Let's let's think of one thing that we're thankful for today or the idea of thankfulness, the idea of gratitude. Be it a person, pet, a place where you lay your head down at night, maybe the food that you eat, maybe your favorite place. Again, bring all of that thankfulness, that gratitude into your heart space. Good. You may keep your chin towards your chest or lift your chin to gaze forward, eyes opened or closed. And we'll end our practice today. So the light in me honors and respects the light in you. So let's take that peace, that strength, that understanding, and that attitude of gratitude, and let's pass it on. Namaste. And namaste means the light in me honors and respects the light in you. This concludes